welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. First and foremost, as always, thank you so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reactions as well as my own music. In the description below, you're going to find all the links. With no further ado, oh my god, it's been a minute since we've done Spiritbox, and I saw the video Jaded, and it looks intriguing, so I definitely want to check it out. You guys have been mentioning Spiritbox, and we don't do a lot of female-fronted singers actually on this channel, so we have to change that. Let's check it out.
Here we go. The fear of fear.
I feel alone in my body. I feel a silence underneath. In these valleys of blood, in these rivers of rust. Shoulder all the blame again. Maybe locked into the end. It was violent and rough. I was never enough. But what if I was? Stable enough to wind me down the road. Like the remora swam. But what if I was inside 1,000 lives to get my goals? It's never enough. It's never enough.
It's so interesting to me. First of all, I love the visuals, all the chrome and yeah, metallics. It's really cool. The visuals, it's like messing with my mind. It's very, I forgot that she's like such a good screamer. I didn't expect that because her voice is so pure and so clean. And when she goes into her scream, it's so beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of Kitty. Was that the band? I'm not sure. But beautiful. I mean, but the music is also like so freaking heavy. I want to start out again. And it started out a little chaotic. So with the visuals and the music, like kind of washed, like a nightmare, almost like a bad dream, you know, just like. I just keep thinking of like a nightmare, you know what I mean? When the riff comes in, it's like pa 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 pa. It's like you in your dream you're running. It's just that's what came to me. It's like that.
I feel alone in my body. I feel a silence underneath. In these valleys of blood, in these rivers of rust. Shoulder all the blame again. Maybe locked into the end. It was violent and rough. I was never enough. But what if I was stable enough to wind me down the road? Like the remora swam. But what if I was inside 1,000 lives to get my goals?
So good.
It's never enough. It's never enough. And I've always been ashamed.
Oh, I love that little break right there. So yeah, the production is awesome. It's like her voice is so powerful, and I did not expect that. Her scream there. I love that little break there. Let's go back to that.
It's never enough. It's never enough. And I've always been
Oh yeah.
ashamed that I wanna fall into a dream with my own desecration.
It's just so raw, such raw emotion. I can feel her angst. I can feel her pain. It's it's really good, and then supported by the music behind it. It's really, and the music is very chaotic, very fast, very frantic. And then her voice adding to that, it adds even more franticness, so to speak. Really, I like it a lot, actually. And then the visuals, it just reminds me of the Matrix a little bit. It's pretty freaking. It's so heavy. It's so raw sounding to me. Especially her voice. She sounds like really fragile and innocent in her clean voice. And when she starts screaming, it really sounds like a scream for help kind of thing. It's her technique is amazing. I remember like doing a reaction of her doing a one take, I believe, and she's just insane. Like, she's so good. She makes it look so effortless. But I think it's because it's so raw. It's like it comes from a really holistic, like honest, real place, authentic place. But yeah, the music, it just like, okay, let's go back to this part. It's just like, I love the way it also builds. Yeah, let's go back to it. I've never found a way to be honest. All I know is a place where our heart and memories faded. Blood is jaded. Oh, I like that little change there. The melody the hook is really hooky. The chorus is really hooky. And I just love the back and forth between the clean and the screaming, while the music keeps consistent. But I love the way it starts building right here. And then the little break, it's just, those little stops are like just so intentional and attention grabbing. It's like, okay, hold up. Back. It's so good. Really, really good. And I've always been ashamed that I wanna fall into a dream with my honor. I've never found a so good. To be honest. All I know is a place where our heart and memories faded. Blood is jaded. So good. And that'll change right here. Oh, I love that. Yeah. It's very futuristic. It's very relatable. There's something very haunting about her voice. Her clean voice and the melody, and then even when she screams, it's like this whole, like I said earlier, that nightmare kind of, vibe. Um, wow, that was super powerful. Um, damn, really, really good song. Um, it's just the melodies, and then the music, it's just so heavy and so brutal, and then the video accompanied by that, that's just freaking it's so funny. I'm reading some of the comments, and it's like, epic song, epic song. That's how I feel. I love your clean vocals so much, says somebody. I did too. I love when she sings clean, because she's a really good singer too. She hits really good high notes. When she went up to yeah, it's so good. So happy for them. I saw them 3 times in the past year and a half. They have been very consistent and put on an awesome show every single time. Fingers crossed. Oh, for that Grammy, maybe that'd be awesome. Yeah. Um, yeah, I feel there's a lot of actually badass female singers in metal, you know, and she's definitely one of them. Spiritbox is a really consistent, really good band. They've been at it for a while now, and I feel like every time I hear them, I haven't heard a lot of their music, but every time I hear it, it's just very haunting. It's very captivating, and it's very hooky. And the music is just super solid, and the songwriting is really good. And yeah, I do like her clean voice, but I also really love her scream, because it has a fragility to it. Like, there's something like fragile sounding, and like I said, that angst. I feel the angst in her voice, and it does remind me of a little bit of, I think it was like, yeah, one of those bands, Flyleaf, or not, maybe not Flyleaf. One of those bands. Don't hate me for it. But they are definitely have their own unique sound, but they're a great band. And I want to hear more. In the comments below, let me know what you think of Spiritbox. Should we do more? And what should be the next reaction? What song is like your favorite or one of your favorites? I know, you know what? That's always a dumb question, because I don't have a favorite song. I don't even have a favorite band. Yes, I do have a few, like a handful of bands that are like my top favorite, I guess, but it depends on your mood, right? It depends on like the time of day, whatever. So it's so hard to pick one, but pick a few in the comments below. Let me know. All right. With that said, I'm gonna let you go. Leave you with something uplifting and positive as always. Make every day a great day, and just like that, just do it. Live today to the fullest, like whatever that means to you, whatever you want to do. Just like do something to nurture your soul, to nurture yourself, whether that is a nice cup of coffee in a coffee shop, whether that it's like a piece of cake, you know what I mean? Like, but what I'm saying is, don't deplete yourself of things that really bring you satisfaction. Doesn't mean overdo it, but if it really feels you feel like it, don't do it every day. But if you feel like it, just do something that you haven't done in a while. Maybe get your nails done. Maybe go and watch a movie, or go bowling, or something like that makes you really feel good and brings you joy and happiness, because that is super important. With that said, I'm going to let you go. But before I do, I'm going to let you know about my new merch that you may want to check out in the description below. By you purchasing my merch, you're supporting my channel, which I appreciate so much. But there's many ways to do that. But I also have a book out, The Adventures of Bolt. It may or may not be out by the time you're watching this, but it's a book, an inspirational book about a girl and a dog who found one another and rescued one another pretty much, and went on so many adventures and many more to come. It is about my rescue dog Bolt, and how he healed me, and not just me, but how he brought so much joy and happiness into my life that every time I think about it, I get so emotional, because he means so much to me, and he's changed my life so much. The other thing that I'm releasing is a singing course for non-singers, and it's meant not to be a perfect singer or a Grammy-nominated singer, but to sing, to bring yourself joy and happiness, and also confidence, to really work and appreciate and love your voice and gain confidence by using your communication tool. Our voice is the way we communicate. And you often will hear people that are just like very timid and very quiet. They don't really let it out because they're afraid to speak up. I want you to speak up. Really use your voice to express yourself and let other people know who you are, and also communicate in a really confident way. And singing is so therapeutic. So I want to help you sing songs that you may have been struggling with, and just like let it out, let loose, and just release stress and a lot of happy hormone creation. With that said, I want to let you go, and I feel so silly right now, but I'm getting loopy. I've done quite a few reactions. So with that said, I want to let you go. I always appreciate the super thanks, the super like. You can also join my Patreon to get more behind the scenes footage, and also get high priority when it comes to requests for reactions, as well as other fun stuff. And with that said, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you on the next one. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and notification bell so you never miss a post of mine. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.